a parent stopped by and asked us if we had ever considered or if we would visit the old campus here located on Pocket Road. So we actually, Sidoni and I came over here, and the date was June 4th, 2015, and the minute we got out of our cars in the parking lot, we knew that we had found something very special. What we really saw was the potential. We saw the beautiful trees, we saw the vacant lot next door, and I think most importantly, we saw the river and the levee, and we knew that our teachers and our children were really going to use that as outside classroom space, and that we would spend as much time along the river and along the levee as we spent inside. And so what we really saw from that moment on was potential.
Well, I've always wanted to really be part of the community and really help create the environment for my child.
I remember thinking that it was completely crazy to try and move the whole school in a month and a half before the school year started in September.
And then we brought over some faculty, because nothing happens here without the faculty's leadership and their blessing. And they were even more excited than we were, and we brought over the Board of Trustees. And very quickly, we figured out that we could do a fast-track move.
And lo and behold, everyone showed up and took part on all different levels and made this happen.
As a parent, my vision for the school is that we have a beautiful and safe environment, nature-oriented, for our kids to learn and play and create.
You know, the great thing about our school is that we own it. So today we're cleaning up the grounds, getting rid of our last piles from our move over the summer, and cleaning up the grounds, getting them ready for May Day, but also kind of creating a clean slate.
We just recently had architects come to help us have a vision, create a vision for what we want to do for this new site that we just moved to in August of 2015. And of course, we have a lot of opinions about what the site should be. But in Camellia, in a Waldorf school, what you try to do is have everyone come together and present their ideas and come together to have an idea that works for all of us.
As an individual, being a part of a group of people who want to create this thing. Everybody is coming together and working to make something magical out of the space. That energy is unique. You don't find it that often.
So maybe somewhere here there could be a main entry with an arch, gate, something like that. And a threshold.
One of the foundational things for a Waldorf education is how well it meets the needs of each child where they are developmentally. And this new campus and this opportunity really to create anew with this blank slate really offers us endless possibility to create this very enchanted, protected area for our early childhood, and then for our elementary students to have that levee and to be able to be right next to that river and to have so many hands-on opportunities, even to be involved in the campus work that we are doing.
So for movement, my classroom is outside, it's right here. And right now we only have sun right now. So as you see right now, it's actually probably about 85 degrees. So we are kind of working on the only part, a shady area that we have on campus. And it's somewhat restrictive, you know, because we have to kind of squeeze in, and we also have to be quiet because 4th grade is doing strings and 8th grade is probably in a classroom doing whatever they're doing in 8th grade right now. So this is our only shaded area where the kids can get out of the sun, but you can't play tag games or you can't throw a javelin. So if you were to ask any of the children from 1st grade to 8th grade what would their wish would be for grass and shade.
That is so exciting. It's almost like we have this blank canvas that we get to draw on, paint on this beautiful Waldorf school, the way a Waldorf school should be.
Con las manos, con los pies. Louder.
And I think if we can think about creating a space that's a refuge from, so much of modern life is just assaultingly ugly. And when you come into a beautiful space that's full of purpose and intention, something shifts in your body and you're able to relax more and you're able to connect with your feelings and then to other people in a different way.
It's really important for Ellie to have this exposure to grow up and be connected to animals and nature and the river and everything around it. So this was a huge opportunity, stumbling on the Waldorf education and their philosophy and their approach. So very blessed to have discovered Camellia Waldorf.
We are so grateful for all of the many ways that you support the children and the community here at Camellia Waldorf School. And we are so very excited tonight for our Fund a Need and for the money that we know you will raise to support this next step where we continue to work on the grounds and we take some fantastic steps this summer and we move even closer to being able to acquire that land next door and really creating the campus that we want for our children and all of you and our teachers to bring the most wonderful Waldorf experience possible for every child that comes through Camellia Waldorf School.
Hello.